Alright everyone, today we'll be tackling a common IELTS question, which is describe a useful object in your home that you cannot live without. Now there are 4 pointers. Number 1, what it is. Number 2, how often do you use it. Number 3, how you use it. And number 4, explain why you can't live without it. First, let's identify the object. In my case, if you ask me, it's my air conditioner or AC. You could also describe it as an essential cooling device. Now, my students, let's talk about how often we use it. For me, it's every day, especially during the sweltering Indian summers when the heat becomes unbearable. Remember, sweltering is a great word to describe extremely hot weather. Other synonyms for very hot include scorching, blazing, and scalding. Now, dear students, let's discuss how we use the object. I use my AC to cool down the room and create a comfortable environment, particularly when the weather is scorching outside. It's like having my own personal cool spot at home. Now, finally, let's explain why we can't live without it. So, my AC is essential for surviving the sweltering Indian summers. It keeps me cool and comfortable even when the temperatures soar. Without it, I'll be sweating buckets and feeling utterly miserable. Now remember, dear students, miserable is a word which we can use to describe feeling very unhappy or uncomfortable. When you're really sad, unhappy, or you can use this particular word which is miserable. I've also used this word soar. Now when I say temperatures soar, I mean they rise very high, making it extremely uncomfortable. Now remember, my dear students, when you're answering a cue card question like this, remember to cover all these points. Do not leave a single point, right? The object here is like air conditioner. So how often you use it, how you use it, why you cannot live without it. Now, this will help you to structure your response effectively and make it more engaging for the examiner. Now, before we wrap up, let me share 2 ways you can practice applying what you have learned today. My dear students, let me share some practical tips with you. First, try answering this cue card question yourself. After watching this video, try practicing it. But before that, take a few minutes to think about an object in your home that you cannot live without. It can be anything. It can be your Wi-Fi router, your refrigerator, your washing machine. I use the example of air conditioner here. It's because of the fact that in scorching Indian summers, it's extremely tough to live without it. And practice speaking about the object that you have chosen. Focusing on the structure we discussed, do not leave a single point, right? The object, its usage, and why it's indispensable to you. Indispensable means really valuable, something that you cannot live without. Now, the next tip is watch this video lesson again and then compare it with your own response. Pay attention to how we structured the answer and the language that we used. Take notes on areas where you can improve and try again. Remember, practice makes a person perfect. So try unless you succeed. My dear students, keep working on your speaking skills, and I'm pretty confident you will see improvement over time. If you have any questions or topics you would like me to cover in future lessons, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Keep practicing, stay confident, and I'll see you in the next one. goodbye. All the best.